Hello, guys. Good evening.
Hello, coach. Good evening.
Hello. Okay,
How
good.
are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm fine. And
Fine.
you?
Okay, good. Yes, I'm fine too. Thanks for asking.
You're
It's a good
welcome.
day.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Okay, guys. So for today class, we're going to start with some idioms, okay, to help you with the vocabulary. Let's see. Let me share the screen. Okay, so we're going to have some idioms. Remember that idioms, we use them to talk about like figure. It's a figurative meaning, right? So the expression that we have is not like exactly like you translate it. No, it's more like a figurative meaning that we give them. Now, I will show you and let me know if you, of course, know the meaning or if it is new. Okay, for example, this one. When we say 24/7, what's the meaning or when do we use it? Tell me. Any idea?
No, I don't know.
No? Okay. Now let's see. Well, 24/7, guys, is when you talk about like you are available to do something the whole time. So 24/7 is 24 hours a day, the 7 days a week, all the time. So you're available or you can do something all the time. So like this example, the new kids channel is on 24/7. So the kids can watch anytime. Okay, it's like the whole day and the whole week. That's the meaning of 24/7. Now,
Okay.
okay, good. Now this one, SAAP or ASAP. This is an acronym. Okay, let's see. How do we use it? ASAP or ASAP. Remember that, well, in Spanish, we read the acronyms as uh, like a word, right? But in English, it's not recommended. So it's better to read it like if you were spelling the word. Well, ASAP. An abbreviation for as soon as possible. That is the meaning. As soon as possible. Her boss told her to finish the report SAAP, sorry, ASAP. So she stay late to do. Okay, that is as soon as possible.
Okay.
Good. Okay, now we have blessing in disguise. Okay, what's the meaning of blessing in disguise? Let's see. Something that appears bad but ends up being good. That is blessing in disguise. Something that appears bad, you're watching something, you're speculating about something that it sounds really bad, but at the end, it finished good, okay? It was something good. Getting fired was a blessing in disguise as she opened her own company after. Why? Because when she get fired, was a bad news, right? But then, well, that was an opportunity for her to open her own company. So was a blessing in disguise. That is. But something looks to be bad, but at the end it's not bad at all. It was a good decision or was a good situation. Okay. Now, what about this one, guys? Butterflies in your stomach. We have a common in Spanish, right? So which one is it? What's the meaning or when do we use it?
Love.
Uh-huh. What else? To talk about love. Okay. Butterflies in your stomach. When you are very nervous or excited about something. So that's why we use it when you're in love with someone because you feel nervous, right? And excited to see that person again. So yes, it's that one. We can use it in general. For example, if you are going to an interview, you will be, or you can feel butterflies in your stomach. Okay, so it could be both. The common one is when you are dating with someone, when you fell in love, is when we use it exactly. So we had example. He had butterflies in his stomach before the big final test. Why? Because he was so nervous to do it, to take in the test. Now, chill out. What's the meaning of this? Chill out.
It's like relax.
Yes, it's like just relax, exactly. To take it easy, to relax, to calm down. That's another expression, to calm down. The couple chill out at the beach for a week, like to relax about something. Now, cool feet.
Snow.
Mhm.
Fabiola. No, I don't know. The snow, cool, rainy. No, I don't know.
Hello.
It,
Okay. Uh-huh.
for
So,
example, when you are, for example, you are ready to do something, but when you are in this time, you don't want to do it. It's in Spanish, it's like ya no lo quiero hacer en el último momento.
yeah, that would be cool feet. Yes, something like that. So cool feet, it's similar to the other that we have, butterflies in your stomach, but it's when you regret, when you don't want to do it, exactly. To feel nervous about something that you plan to do, but when you are in the moment about doing something, you are about to regret. So I don't want to do it. So you have the snowman audition today and he's maybe regretting about doing it. So he said, I am getting cold feet. The snowman got a cold feet before the audition. Okay, that's
Okay.
good. Okay, now draw the line. Draw the line. Is it new?
I don't know. It could be never do something. I don't know. I'm not sure about the meaning.
Okay. Yes, it's like the limit. That will be.
Okay.
Draw the line is like to set a limit on what you are willing to do or accept. Okay, it's like I will accept until this. But if you cross this one, I won't do it or I won't accept. So it's like set a limit. They draw the line about where they could play and stay on their side. Okay, but that could be also when you are, let's see, what you are doing or when you are working with someone and you don't want to accept some details or something with them. So you can say, I will draw the line until this. And it's to set a limit. So they cannot go over. Okay, they cannot cross that limit. And you neither, it's both. So it's like basically set a limit. Set a limit of what you are willing to do or accept. Okay, so that is.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now, what is this? FYI.
Something it's for your information.
Yes. For your information. That's the meaning. For your information. To let people know something. Just FYI about next week. We will need everyone to work extra hours. So it's for your information. It's like ASAP, as soon as possible. It's similar to this. Yes. Now, get something off your chest. Get something off your chest.
It's, for example, tell a secret, or yeah, it could be like tell a secret. Maybe it's like confesar algo.
Yes.
Stop talking about something.
Talk about something, but what? Something bothering you. Something that is bothering you. That's the idea. Get something off your chest. Okay? It's talk about something that it's bothering you. She felt much better after, and we use the phrase, getting everything off her chest. That's the meaning. Okay, now let's see the next one. That was the, yes, that was the last. Get something off your chest. And scoot over. Scoot over. Have you ever listened to this one?
Move to one side, maybe, or yeah.
Yes, exactly. To move slightly to the side, especially while seated, like scoot over. She asked him to scoot over so she could sit on the sofa. So it's like the expression like moverse, right? Correrse. So that is scoot over. Yes, when you ask someone to move a little bit because you want a small space to sit down. That is scoot over. Okay. Now, sick and tired. Is new?
More work.
Sick and tired? So when you have a lot of work, or a lot to do. Sick and tired, that would be to be frustrated or annoyed with something, to feed up. She was sick and tired of everyone being mean on social media. It's not just to talk about work, right? It's when you are tired about any situation. That could be related with friends, with family, with work, etc. Okay, sick and tired. Now, sit tight. Sit tight. What is this?
Many people.
No.
Not take action.
It's like, do not do anything. Sit tight. Exactly. No actions. Okay, so to wait, to not leave, to sit patiently. Okay, you're waiting something happens. The cat sat tight, waiting for its owner to come home. Exactly. Remember that with phrasal verbs, most of the time we can use it, guys, in present, in past, and even in future. Okay? So we can have will, sit tight, sat tight in past, and will sit tight in present. So that was the meaning of this. Sit tight. Okay, guys. So some expressions that we have for today. Sit tight, sick and tired, scoot over, get something off your chest, FYI, draw the line, cool feet, chill out, butterflies in your stomach, and this one you can change the pronoun, butterflies in his stomach, butterflies in her stomach, in their stomach, and so on. Okay, we can switch. Blessing in disguise, ASAP, and 24/7. Okay, when you are available to do everything. Okay, so those were some idioms, right, that we have to talk. Well, you get included in your vocabulary. That would be awesome to use. Okay, so now let's go back. In this case, I think it's the last, almost the last topic. Yes, it's the last unit, the last topic according to unit number 5. That is to practice with imperatives, because I remember that in pre-intermediate we studied this topic, so I hope it's not going to be complicated. Tomorrow we have the speaking class about gerunds and infinitives. And on Thursday, that is our last class, we're going to have like a general review. So I will try to bring some exercise, mixed exercise about everything that we have studied during this month to practice this. Okay, now, so tell me guys, do you remember what is an imperative sentence? Or when do we use an imperative sentence? What is it? Or when do we use? When, guys? When do we use imperative sentences?
I don't remember.
No? Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're going to review with this one. What happened with imperatives? Okay, guys, so imperative sentence or imperative expressions are verbs, okay? In imperative are verbs used to give orders, a command, or even a warning or instruction. And we can use please if that is something that you're asking for, but sometimes we don't use please, okay? And when it's like a punishment, we don't use please. We omit it, okay? So what happened? We can say expressions in negative, of course, and also in present. Some examples in negative, don't go. That is an imperative sentence. It's a command, don't go. Or don't walk on the grass. Or do not, right? Could be contracted or could be the the full structure. Do not walk on the grass. Okay. Another example that we can have is with expression or with the verb let's. Okay. You can use let's before the verb if you are including yourself in the imperative. Okay, that could be positive or that could be negative. Let's or let's not. If I say to you, let's stop now, I am included in the sentence. Let's stop now. Or let's have some lunch. Let's not argue, and let's not tell her about it. Okay. In all the expressions, I am being included. Okay. And the sentence. So something that you don't have to, oh, this is the same, sorry. Something that you don't have to forget with imperative sentence is that they don't have subject at the beginning. Okay, and when we can use it? To give orders, remember? For example, sit down. Okay, that is an order. Sit down. You're talking to your dog, probably. Okay. Most of the time, adults, we do not give to each other orders, but we can do it with kids, with little kids, or even to our pets. That could be an order. Sit down. Now, warning, okay? To be careful with some pets, that will be a warning. You can use imperative to warn someone of danger. For example, these ones, okay? Jose, help me to read them.
Okay, teacher. You can use the imperative that warn someone of danger. For example, sit down now, watch out, look out, don't cross.
Exactly. So those are examples of warnings. Yes, sit down now, watch out, look out, don't cross. The last one, with sit down, that could be an order too, if you're talking to your pet. Okay. Now, when we can use it to talk about advice too, okay? To give an advice. When you give an advice, we use imperatives and the words, you pronounce it normally. All of them are stressed normally. For example, this one, Fabi, help me to read the example.
Okay. Don't tell him you're resigning now. Wait until Monday when he's in a better mood. Don't drink alcohol and don't eat heavy meals.
Yes, exactly. So all of them are advices, right? So orders, warning, advices, and it's missing a request when you ask someone to do something. But well, that if you use if you use please at the beginning of the expression, that is a polite request, not an order. So you're asking someone to do something, but in a polite way. Like, please take a seat, or please wait here, please hold on the line, or please don't smoke here. Okay, some expressions that we can use. So guys, with this one, basically, you can say like most of the phrases, just don't forget that they not require a subject because they are impersonal. If I say don't smoke, I can say it for all of you or for someone else. It's like don't smoke. Like when you go to the restaurant, for example, to some restaurant, and they have a sign with a picture with a circle with a cigarette in the middle and it's crossed, right? And say, don't smoke area. Why? Because it's not allowed. And the sign is for me, it's for you, it's for someone else. So it's for everyone. It's not a personal sentence, okay? Could be for all the people. That's why we don't need a subject, okay? And it's like the implicit pronoun you. That's why when you create the negative, you say don't. Okay? You use don't. Don't smoke, don't scream, don't speak up. That could be, or don't sit here, and so on. Okay, now guys, tell me, do you remember about the imperatives? So,
Yes.
yes? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. So guys, let's see. Let's try to answer and then we're going to have an activity. Tell me, all of you can answer in these questions. Okay, is true or is false that an imperative sentence gives a direct command? It's true or false?
True.
False.
It's true. This is true. Yes. When you say, when you use an imperative, it's a command. Okay, it's a direct command to someone. Could be any person, but it's to someone. The person that is listening to you or the person that is reading the sentence. Okay, now, is true or false? An imperative sentence always ends with an exclamation mark or with an exclamation mark.
False.
It's false. Exactly. Because we can use an exclamation mark or what else? A period. Okay? I can use a period or I can use a exclamation mark. Okay, now let's see. Next one. Which one is imperative, guys?
Letter B. Don't do that.
Yes, and letter B, the imperative. Don't do that. Exactly. Now, which one is imperative?
Go.
Yes, it's go. Okay. Now, what about this? Which one is the imperative sentence?
Letter A. Please write my fish and chip in newspapers.
Yes, exactly. Because I am asking someone to do something, right? Please grab my fish. Yes. So it's letter A. Now, which one is the imperative? A or B, guys? Letter A or letter
A.
It's letter A. Leave the room after the speech. It's a command. Okay. And with this one? Which one?
Letter A. Don't be so desperate.
It's letter A. Exactly. Letter A. Now, which one is correct? Let's see if you remember about this. It's letter A or letter B? Is correct if I use myself?
It's confused. I don't know. Letter A.
Letter A, that will
Letter
be?
B. Oh,
Yes,
letter B.
letter B. Okay, don't forget this one. We cannot use the
Okay.
reflexive, okay. We cannot use the reflexive pronouns with imperative sentence. Okay, we cannot. So myself cannot be using an imperative sentence. Okay, And well, guys, that was the last question with this one. Reflexive pronouns, but specifically to say myself, is not allowed in this type. Okay, now just let me show you the next activity that we're going to have. Okay. Just let me open this one. Okay, what we're going to do, I will show you some pictures, okay, and you will select some of them, but let me open because I will give you time to work on the breakup rooms. Okay, just let's see. I will open the breakup rooms. Just let okay, we're 6, so there will be 3 and yes, okay. So the first group will be Delia, Josue, and Mike. So, guys, I need you to choose one picture. Which one do you want? 1, 2, 8. Which picture do you want? Mhm.
Number 4.
Number 4. Okay. Okay. So if you can take a screenshot, I will take it too and send it to the chat. Okay. And okay. Now then, sorry, it's Fabi and Diana. Which picture do you want? You will work together.
Number, let me see, number 1.
Number 1. Okay. Good. So I will take a picture too, a screenshot of this one, and I will send it on the chat. Okay, now both groups have a picture, right? What you're going to do, let's see. You will write a story and well, the one that I will evaluate is that you include at least 10 imperative sentences. 10 imperative sentences. Okay, so that means it should be a long story to be able to include the imperative sentences. That could be whatever you want, okay? Just use the picture as a reference. So I will evaluate that you include the imperative sentence in your story, at least 10 of them, because they are so short, they are easy to use, they are not complicated. It's just a command, a direction, okay? So that won't be difficult for you. So tell me, do you have questions? Question, guys? About the activity? Is clear? What do you have to do?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Teacher, sorry. We have write the story and we have include imperative sentence.
Yes,
10
exactly.
imperative sentence.
Exactly. You,
Okay.
yes. You will write a story and you will include 10 imperative sentences in your story. And the story could be about what you like. Just use the picture as a reference, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good then. So I will give you the time, okay, to get ready with this one. And when the time finish, I will listen to you. So you can join to the breakout rooms. Okay, guys, so time's up. Let's see. We're going to listen. I will be checking the imperative sentence. Okay, so let's start with the first group. Okay, you had a picture and I want you to listen. Okay, go ahead. You can start.
Ay, gosh. Is confused, but so. In Delia, Josué.
Okay, who's going to start with the story?
Okay. Kelvin plays baseball. Kelvin plays baseball alone. Um, so the ball at. Don't hit the ball. You gotta hit the ball. Don't get angry. Please wait here. Please look for other players. Please learn the place rules. Don't play dirty so as not end up angry. It's finished. I don't know.
Okay.
So.
Okay, but you create just a sentence. Was that a story?
Okay.
But well, that's good. But okay, yes, you include the imperatives. That was the main idea, but you have to create like a story, okay, like a tale to saying what's happening. Okay, but it's
Okay.
okay. So thank you. Now let's listen to the second group. That was Diana and Bobby. Okay, you can start.
Okay. Well, Diana will be tell the story or
Whoever you want, it doesn't matter.
okay. Well, um, the turtle in the race did arise, and the forest animal are the judge, but and they told them that carry on to the turtle because the hare don't go on, and the hare made fun of the turtle because was slow, and they just shouted at the hare to shut up, and the turtles give an instruction to mooring the hare while the hare was sleeping because they wants to the turtle win the race, and
Mhm.
that's all.
That's all. Okay, okay. Now, okay, guys. So, well, you included the imperatives, so that was the main idea to include it. And well, just don't forget with imperatives, most of the time, we use it to give instructions how to do something. For example, at school or when I am giving you the instructions what to do in an activity, that I use imperative sentence. Include is imperative verb. Include imperative sentence or don't forget to include imperative sentence. It's an imperative sentence too. Okay, or when you talk about some rules, okay, rules, games, or at office, what can you do or what you cannot do, and basically that, okay, imperatives, just don't forget, we don't use subject at the beginning of the sentences. Also, if you use the negative, you cannot use doesn't, never, because it's the second person you, right? So you only say you don't or you do not, but doesn't is not included. And well, you can finish with an exclamation mark if that is a punishment or that is a urgent thing to complete, an urgent activity to complete. But if you're relaxed, you're just asking for something, you use a period at the end, or also we call it the full stop, right? So just don't forget that one about it, guys. The imperative sentence has many uses, but well, the rules that you don't have to forget is basically that one. Okay, they are commands. You're asking someone to do something angrily or calm, doesn't matter. And don't use subject. Okay, guys. So for tomorrow class, we're going to practice with gerunds and infinitive forms. Okay. I know that yesterday we had that topic. I sent you the PPT, and for tomorrow class, we're going to practice with that. And the last one that is on Thursday, we're going to have like a general review. Or if you have questions about the final exam, we can solve it too. Okay, guys, so we're going to stop. Yes, Josue, do you have a question?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. Oh, well, that will be everything, guys. Thanks for joining, and I will see you tomorrow.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.